I mean, I had my reservations about even doing it. I know we had this conversation because I was like so early on. I was like, should I even be like, what am I doing? I feel like I should just be like trying to get one-on-one clients. Um, but it really cleared up the direction of my business. And I feel like it was a really like aligned decision, knowing that I was going to go into group work eventually.
Yeah.
And I just remember you asking me, you're like, well, like when you're ready, do you want it to take another 6 months or
Hmm.
another 3 months after you decide that you're ready to actually implement a group program to build it? And I was like, no, I want it in my back pocket, like ready to go. And so that was like just what sold it for me. I was like, yeah, whether it launches like tomorrow or it launches 3 months from now, it's sitting there. The branding's done, the curriculum's ready, like it's ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, awesome.
yeah.
I love that about your story is that you were so early on in your journey. And I think that's a piece that a lot of people, early stage coaches are like, I have to do one-on-one first. I have to get comfortable with that. But then they end up filling up with one-to-one, or it's not really what they want to be doing. So it's the business isn't lighting them up. So now you have all these entry points for people to be able to work with
Mhm.
you. And I think in what you're sharing, one of the things that I remember you hitting on this really early on was when you kind of really articulated your unique method and you're like, this
Mhm.
is how I work with people. And it seemed to me anyways, that helped a bunch of stuff click that could
Yes.
serve your one-on-one or your group or your mini offers or whatever. But I don't know if that was a big takeaway for you, but that seemed that like it was.
Yeah, I actually I feel like so much has happened in the last like 3, 4 months that I completely forgot that I didn't have a method when we started this. But yeah, that was like a huge puzzle piece
Mhm.
because I was like, I know how I want to work with people. I need to figure out how to articulate that.
Mhm.
Um, so getting that locked in first and then building everything else around that was just such a game changer. And I feel like I think we've talked about this a number of times, like every element of my business down to like each individual activity that you're doing in a
Mhm.
program follows the method.
Mhm.
And like if you scale back the entire offer suite follows the method, like it's and that brought me back to something that we talked about. And it's like you're taking your clients on a journey.
Mhm.
And that was like my favorite one of my favorite days that we had was like, okay, what do you want your journey to look like? Is it going to be fast? Are you going to go like to all like the scenic route
Yeah.
stops? Are you just going to go right to the top, or is there popcorn? Like, what's the deal? And that was really, it was fun to like explore what I wanted that to look like. And it was really like, just gave me so much clarity moving forward.